Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event game of the evening of your 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta, brought to you by Integrated Green Technology, a better solution for waste disposal, as we are live here inside the VILLAR Coliseum in Las Piñas City for the final game of this Thursday doubleheader featuring Jojo Hate, 29 big points and 9 rebounds in the last game in his debut game for TATAK BIÑAN. Can they bounce back dito and get back to the winning column? Makakatapat nga dito itong si Mar Reyes, 27 big points and 6 rebounds for the San Juan Kings Exile. Looking to get back-to-back victories dito, and yan po ang ating game at hand between TATAK BIÑAN kontra the San Juan Kings Exile. Isang magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga kasinag namin na nakatutok from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao at sa iba't ibang bansa na bumubuo ng Asya at buong mundo. Kami pa rin ang inyong mga kasama. Ako po si Enzo Galarosa, and still together with me, the one and only wise man ng SINAG Liga Asya, Coach Pancho Alfonso. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Coach.
Magandang gabi sa iyo, Enzo. At magandang gabi sa ating mga SINAG Lakas Kwarenta fans na nanonood sa ating mga social media partners, Facebook live stream at dito sa loob ng VILLAR Coliseum, Las Piñas City.
Grabe, naantayan talaga nila itong bakbakan ng TATAK BIÑAN and San Juan Kings Exile. At excited na rin ang ating third member of the panel, the sweetest voice on the microphone. Walang iba kundi si Maris Victorio. Maris, kamusta ka dyan at magandang gabi sa'yo?
Magandang gabi sa inyo, Coach Pancho and Enzo. And totoo yan, Enzo, sobrang excited ako dahil exciting games na naman to. And once again, I'll be your eyes and ears on the sidelines, reporting for both teams. Coach Pancho, Enzo, parang may nakikita akong shawarma dyan. May nagpadala yata sa inyo. Penge naman kami niyan.
Meron sila. I think meron sila.
Yes, meron.
Diba?
Akala ko kung ano yung nakikita mo, nahiya tuloy akong gumiti.
Siyempre, mapapasalamatan natin yung nagpadala ng shawarma mamaya, diba? But
Yes.
siyempre, tingnan na natin, Coach Pancho, ang ating updated team standings, especially in the bracket A. Nasa na ba ang parehong koponan na maglalaban-laban ngayon?
After nung Group B kanina ng first game, dito naman tayo sa Group A. Wherein itong San Juan Kings Exile at TATAK. As you can see, getting their first win of the tournament, nasa middle pack sila ng standings natin.
Yes, and kaya nga itong game story natin na medyo, di po, mga kasinag, di po ako nag-isip nito, pero napakasakit, napakahugot po nitong game story natin. The game story for this evening's ball game, going separate ways. Aray.
Yes, going separate ways because itong TATAK is coming off a loss while itong San Juan Exile got their first win nung last game nila dito.
Yes.
So after this game, going separate ways sila ngayon.
Aray. Ganun lang kasimple para sa akin. Aray. Pero syempre, game time tayo dito sa SINAG Liga Asya. And yun nga, going separate ways itong dalawang koponan. And tingnan natin if their fortunes will change after tonight's main event. But sa ngayon, ibigay na natin ulit kay Maris Victorio our eyes and ears on the sidelines for her pre-game report bago tayo magsimula dito. Maris, go ahead and take it away.
Nakausap ko si Jojo Hate ng TATAK BIÑAN. He told me nakadalawang practice sila kanina as a preparation for their game tonight. Talk about dedication. Now for Jojo, ang mako-contribute niya daw sa team ay ang kanyang leadership inside the court. Sabi niya pa, they are always ready and they have been eyeing to get that win, and that's their challenge for tonight. On the other hand, for San Juan Exile, head coach JR Mapala told me na magfo-focus sila sa defense dahil mas maganda if makukuha nila ang energy from having a nice defense. Coach also said malaking bagay ang manalo sila tonight dahil bit-bit nila ang pride ng San Juan. Two teams ay walang ibang gusto kung hindi manalo. Eyes on the prize, you guys, because the game is about to start. TATAK BIÑAN kontra San Juan Exile magsisimula na. Kaya naman I'm turning it over to our arena announcer Ram, valid for our SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA starters of the game.
Good evening once again, mga Sinag. We're coming to you live inside the VILLAR Coliseum, Las Piñas City. Welcome to SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Presented to you by Integrated Green Technology, powered by Converge. We're also live at SINAG Liga Asya Facebook page and YouTube channel at SINAG Liga Asya TV. This is our second game for the day 11 of the competition, featuring our second match. It's the battle between TATAK BIÑAN and your San Juan Exile. And now let's meet the SINAG starters for both teams. First, for your TATAK BIñAN. Point guard number 24, Victor Vasquez. Shooting guard number 31, Ariel Del Rosario. Small forward number 20, Ian Sebastian. Power forward number 74, Michael Alejar. And center number 99, Jojo Hate. TATAK BIñAN is led by Coach Alver Almazora, assistant coaches Rolly Amonelo, Alan Edward Mangajas, and Ralph Leonard Pantaleon. Team owner, Vice Mayor Jel Alonte. Your TATAK BIñAN. And now let's meet the SINAG starters for your San Juan Exile. Point guard number 20, Bernard La Chica. Shooting guard number 26, Joel Reyes. Small forward number 23, Mar Reyes. Also forward number 33, Melvin Caruz. And center number 77, JP Zizan. San Juan Exile is led by Coach JR Mapala, assisted by Melvin Caruz, John Avicena, team manager Mr. June Usman, team owner Senator Jinggoy Estrada, and Mr. Joey Valencia. Your San Juan Exile. Game officials are John Lisiges, Danny Pimentel, Elgar Scanos, and alternate referee Sherwil Sunor. This is your SINAG Liga Asya. We are one.
And here are your SINAG LAKAS starters of the game for TATAK Gel. Start with Vasquez, Del Rosario, Hate, San Esteban, and Alejar. Para naman dito sa San Juan Kings Exile, start with La Chica, Reques, Season, Carus, and Mar Reyes. Who will be victorious? Will it be TATAK Gel BIñAN, who lost to Taytay J Project Arky in their last game, or will it be San Juan Kings Exile, who won in their last game against dito sa AMB Mamba? As turnover agad para dito kay La Chica and San Juan Exile.
Yes, so both teams are actually gunning for their second win dito sa ating tournament. And itong San Juan Exile, nakalasap na ng unang panalo nila. And top turnover.
Yes, and back-to-back turnovers. 2 turnovers already for San Juan Exile. 1 agad dito para sa TATAK Gel BIñAN. But big factor dito, Jojo Hate, 29 points and 9 rebounds in his debut game for this team, diba? Kasi nga, he started his tournament lives dito for GDL Construction.
That's right. Mukhang nakahanap ng bahay itong si Jojo Hate dito. Bilhin mo, first game, ganun kagad numbers mo. So mas magiging komportable siya dito ngayon sa second game niya.
Komportable ba ka mo, Coach Pancho? Mar Reyes, comfortable with that mid-range jumper.
Yes, make no mistake about it, Mar Reyes is the main guy dito
Yes.
for sa San Juan Exile. And they'll be playing without Roger Yap and also itong si Bunga Brusca. So, expect na si Mar Reyes yung talagang magtitimo ng mga productions na iniwan ng dalawang players na binanggit ko.
And look at that on the other end. As you were saying his name, di ba? Na kailangan niya magtimon ng double effort na because of the loss of Roger Yap and the energy na dinadala ni Bung Labrusca. Agad-agad, in transition, he gets fouled. As sabi nga ni Lordy Casajeros, referring to Mar Reyes, NBC player daw siya ng Team Laguna. And ang tinatawag, known daw siya before in his heyday as parang Michael Jordan. Kasi back then daw, ginagaya daw niya yung pa-split dunk ni Michael Jordan. Ganun daw kataas tumalon si Mar Reyes before.
And yung mga fadeaway ni Mar Reyes.
Kaliweting Michael Jordan.
Imagine, tignan mo yung syempre medyo nag-iba na yung katawan ni Mar Reyes. Pero andun pa rin yung shooting touch, andun pa rin yung galaw.
And para sa akin, the impressive part about this was his defense against AMB Mamba. Sa depensa siya nagsimula. Second half talaga siyang pumutok eh. First half, he was quiet, but he anchored that defense as right now, all 6 points dito ng San Juan Exile is by Mar Reyes.
That's right. So, etong tatak gel BIñAN needs to adjust talaga. Major adjustment ang kailangan nilang gawin dito para kay Mar Reyes because alam naman natin dito sa lineup ngayon for San Juan Exile, Mar Reyes lang yung talagang pwedeng mag-scorer dito. And yun yung dapat gawin ng tatak gel dito. They must actually provide some stops dito and game plan for Mar Reyes.
Well, let's see. So far, Mar Reyes has exploded already for 6 quick points, di ba? At 0 pa itong tatak gel, but they get a stop. Oh, counter steal by Season. But yun nga lang, turnover is Reques. Masyadong mataas sa kanya yung pasa.
Yes, at hindi nakatingin doon. But itong si JP Season, medyo nagmadali rin doon sa pasang yun. Medyo na-overwhelmed.
But para dito sa tatak gel BIñAN, this team is legit. It's, yun nga, nasabi natin kanina, yung sinasabi nga ni Lordy kahapon, second half team talaga sila. And with the presence and entrance of Jojo Hati to the lineup, pwedeng magbago lahat ng yun, di ba, Coach Pancho?
Yes. At ang maganda sa laro ni Jojo Hate, he can hurt you not only from the inside, which is he is known for, but also from the outside as well.
Totoo. La Chica on the other end, 8-0 in favor of San Juan.
So that's why a quick timeout dito ang itatawag ng tatak gel BIñAN.
Still field goalless and scoreless itong tatak gel. But itong San Juan lamang na ng 8 puntos, 8-0 in favor of San Juan Kings Exile.
Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Back here inside the Villar Coliseum as San Juan Kings Exile with a quick 8-0 blitz dito. Right after this lakas drive of the quarter brought to you by Converge FiberX. Experience better with Converge. Bernard La Chica putting on the accelerator pedal all the way to the basket, coast to coast.
Wow, grabe. No? Tama ka doon. Coast to coast yung binigay niya ron. And finishing with the lefty. But ito, 8-0. Still scoreless dito for tatak gel. 3-minute drought. Eto. Pagkakataon na nilang umiscore.
Yes, and last game nga nitong tatak gel BIñAN, Jojo Hate debuted against Taytay J Project Arky.
Grabe
29
yun,
points, di ba? Pero one thing that, as monstrous as those numbers are, 29 and 9, di ba? Siya lang mag-isa. Taytay J Project Arky. Parang hinayaan lang nila umiskor si Jojo Hate, which we always refer to sa mga ganyang klaseng players kagaya ni Jojo Hate. Minsan, remove mo na yung apat sa equation and make him go 1-on-5, di ba, Coach Pancho?
And doon sa 29 points si Jojo Hate na yun, Enzo, 3 out of 5 sa 3-point shot. Medyo nagulat yung Taytay J Project doon sa laro ni Jojo Hate because in-expect ng Taytay J Project papahirapan sila sa ilalim.
Ilalim.
Which ginawa niya. Kaso
Yes.
nilagyan niya ng combination ng outside-inside. Yun yung maganda sa isang player.
Yes, pero speaking of outside, inside, Alvin Carus scores from the mid-range as Hate.
Ayan na.
In takeover mode na ito si Jojo Hate.
Yes, kanina binanggit mo si Melvin Cruz. Ang laro ni Melvin Cruz is perimeter. Sure ball sa perimeter yan. Kaya dapat didikitan mo si Melvin. And yun na nga, binawian naman siya ni Jojo Hate doon.
Bangga sa loob. No, ito, Reques, that's his favorite spot. This is it a little bit to the right. Look at that, La Chica with a steal.
Grabe yung La Chica. Iba yung energy na binibigay dito. And munti ka na.
But nandun si Season, short din. But Season gets it back.
Ito yung mga hindi mo matatawaran sa mga players ng San Juan Exile. Lahat yan masisipag sa ilalim kahit mga
Just like that.
undersize.
Oh, and Season puts it up and in on what seemed like the 4th attempt in that position.
Diba? Lots of offensive rebounds, lots of second chance points.
Oh, you can see another outside shot. 1 and done para dito sa Tatak Gel Binyan. Ball remains with them as papasok itong si Cervantes. Let's see that Mar Reyes back irons that miss, but lakas grab of the quarter brought to you by Sunsport is via itong si JP Season.
Yes, maganda yung pagkakapwesto ni JP Season. Saktong-sakto. Medyo one step behind lang doon si Jojo Hate doon sa possession na yon. But again, itong Tatak Gel Binyan, eto na, pinasok na yung mga gunners. Nandito na si Chavaria at si Sosa.
Those two players were really the missing links last game against Taytay J Project Arky. But then again, I give also credit to those backcourt. Yung backcourt talaga ng Taytay J Project Arky, si Kirubin, di ba? And of course, yung SINAG Lakas best player natin nun, yung Coach Pancho.
Yes, and
Si Jimenez.
Pinaghandaan talaga nila si Hernani Chavarria at si Jason Sousa doon. Although si Jason Sousa medyo na pinahirapan yung Taytay J Project, especially ng first half because of his hot shooting.
Oo.
Ito yung ine-expect ngayon ng Tatak Gel Binyan in this ball game. Yung dalawang backcourt kanina. And yung first game natin, ang nagbida, backcourt.
Yes, yun nga, di ba? Desiganyo at saka si Super Mangi, Ronel Mangi. Kita mo, ang bilis ng palitan para dito kay Coach Almer Alzamora. Pasok agad si Rolando Reyes.
Yes.
Bulol ako dun.
Wala. Si Coach Rolly Amonelo ngayon ang medyo nag-acting head coach ngayon in place of Almer Almazora. Although si Coach Almer Almazora nandiyan. Nako po, pero hinahayaan niya muna si Coach Rolly Amonelo na, magpaikot or magbigay ng mga instructions dito for Tatak Gel Binyan.
Coach Rolly, born 2000 natin. Tanong ng tanong, kailan daw ba simula natin dito sa Lakas 40? Ngayon nandito na, hindi naman nagsusuit up, diba? Nasa lineup daw siya eh. Hindi naman naglalaro. Well, kanina nagsabi siya na naantay daw niya si Direk Nomar.
Yeah.
Gusto niya sabay sila.
Dami namang nag-aantayin pa itong mga to. Eto na, ito. Hindi nag-aantay ito. Not wasting any time. Kaso, double team. Which is the right thing to do.
Pero, ito mo yun! Grabe naman yung Jojo Hate na yan!
Right idea. Pero, grabe. Better execution naman dito for Jojo Hate. Iniwasan niya yung double team.
I did not. Hindi ko siya naabutan in his prime. Although naririnig ko yung kwento na nakasira daw yan ng ring sa Ateneo.
Yes.
Pero, was he really that strong, big and strong back then?
He was a bull strong and
Grabe.
role player siya nung time na yun because
Adamson, right?
Oo. Yung Adamson batch nang yun, ang dami ring mga gunners nun. But kaya ang ganda ng perfect yung role ni Jojo Hate nun. That's why naging household name siya. Lalo-lalo na sa Adamson basketball community.
Makasira ka ba naman ng ring? Diba? And one thing na nakikita ko si Jojo Hate dito, I was gonna say that right on cue. Yan dyan siya magaling. Once he gets the ball off of a rebound, tumakbo ka lang kung ikaw yung gwardya. Tapos may narinig ako dito. Eto, nung linggo ko pa ito na.
Favorite ko talaga ni Coach Leo.
Yes, ito. Quick substitution. Mar Reyes, inupo muna. Itong si Orayenza. First time on the floor. Actually, Orayenza did not play the last game for San Juan Exile. Kita mo, pag upo ng Jojo Hate, meron kang Raymond Lingal na napakatangkad.
Yes. Actually, yung mga previous game, siya yung starting center
Yes.
ng Tatak Jelbinyan. Ang ganda ng mga numbers na pinapakita ni Coach Emon dito for Tatak Jelbinyan. Isa sa nagpahirap yan sa front court ng Taytay J Project nung game nila. Yung combination ni Jojo Hate at ni Coach Emon. Kasi ang ganda ng ginawa nila nung game na yon.
Yes.
Medyo nagulat yung Taytay J Project, especially in third quarter. Nung nag-play outside si Jojo Hate, which is nakatlong three-pointer. And then, si Emon Lingal nag-concentrate sa ilalim. So, medyo na-spread out yung depensa ng Taytay J Project nun. But,
Buti pa si Coach Raymond, no? Isa rin yun sa mga nagtatanong sa akin ng Born 2000, kailan daw simula natin. Naglaro talaga, nag-suit up talaga.
at malaking bagay si Coach Emon Lingal dito for Tatak Jelbinyan. You know, napaka-towering. Nakita mo naman yung height niya. And,
Parang gusto pa nga dumang ilang beses sa laro na yun. But speaking of, let's turn it over dito kay Maris Victoria because she had a chat with Coach JR Mapala of San Juan Kings Exile kanina before the game. Maris, take it away.
Yes, Chika with Riz muna tayo. Alam nyo, Coach Pancho Enzo, ang ganda ng sinabi sa akin ni Head Coach JR Mapala kanina from San Juan Exile. Sabi niya, basketball is not just about the game. Basketball is brotherhood. Kapag may isa sa kanilang bumagsak, they are there to help him get back again. Now, speaking of brotherhood, there comes respect. It just goes to show, nire-respeto nilang lahat kung sino man ang nakakalaban nila. Any thoughts about this, Coach Pancho and Enzo?
Coach
I love,
Pancho.
yeah, I agree and I love that, yung brotherhood. Yun naman talaga ang essence ng basketball. Diba? And teammate mo ngayon, opponent mo the next season, and ganun din. Baligtad. Kalaban mo ngayon, next season, maaari mong kakampi. Diba?
And we've been talking about it since the entry or debut nitong San Juan Kings Exile sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. The San Juan Kings franchise, in all of the tournaments that they have joined, regardless of what level of basketball, 18, 21, pro, even they're looking to add the Lakas Kwarenta trophy case. They have always been one of the top teams. Oh, look at Coach Raymond!
Wow, look at that. Leading the break. This big man. Whoa!
Mismatch!
The Statue of Liberty drive ni Coach Emon Lingal.
Sabi niya, kanya na daw yun. He had a 3-on-1 break. And look at the big man right here, ang ating lakas moment of the game, brought to you by SCD Skincare Depot. Perfect care for your skin. Coach Raymond with the steal and the Statue of Liberty layup right there. Cutting the lead down dito to 7 points, 16 to 19 with 2 minutes and 58, Coach Pancho.
That might be the spark na kailangan ng Tatak Gel dito. But look at the game stats nung game na San Juan over the AMB. Slow start, but they still get the job done. Look at those numbers. Grabe yung free throw shooting ng San Juan Excel doon. 74%, 23 out of 31. Malaking bagay yun. And the rebounding department, overpowered yung Mamba. And the turnovers, although the same, but look at the points from turnovers. It was the San Juan Exile who took advantage, who capitalized the 16 turnovers of the Mamba.
Yes, the AMB Mamba.
AMB Mamba.
And we can see Roger Yap in
street clothes right now. Oh.
Pero that game, Coach Pancho, against AMB Mamba, I remember the first half, talagang slow start sila and hindi nila makontain yung early offense ng AMB Mamba. Every time AMB Mamba can just throw the ball into the front court to their guards, ginagawa nila. In the second half, they keyed in defensively. Pinahirapan nila through half courts and slowing the game down, and that's where Mar Reyes got going.
Yes. At ito, si Coach JR Mapala, pinasok na yung itong kanyang mga malilikot na gwardya. Itong number 8, si Oriense.
Oo, tsaka ito si Vergara, Coach Pancho, a good contributor off the bench, but out of nowhere, Rolando Reyes with the basket and one.
Grabe, no? Itong si Rolando Reyes, condom ripe, no? Kala mo, si MJ Homo, eh. Parehas taga Laguna, eh.
Bata din ni Vice Mayor Jel Lote, di ba? Yan ating lakas play of the quarter, brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop. Rolando Reyes.
Yeah, so alam mo na, ang plus 20 years ni MJ Homo. 20 plus years, ha? Parang si Rolando Reyes lang.
Kulang lang yung tattoo dito sa kaliwa ni MJ Homo, di ba?
Pero
what future does that kid have, di ba?
Ay, grabe yung MJ Homo.
Future of that kid.
Kaya nga, minsan hindi natin maiwasang magbanggit ng mga uprising stars dito na na-cover natin, di ba?
Yes, and MJ Homo, nababanggit natin. Kanina nga, nabanggit natin yung The Answer na ano yung sabi mo?
Yung extra large ko na size. Lancer. Eh, ito. Si Hernani Chavarria, ito ang na-foul dito. Siya naman ngayon may chance na makascore sa free throws. Si Chavarria, before nung game sa Taytay J Project, top scored and won the best player honor sa scoring.
So, first win nila.
Yes, 16 points or 17 points. Basta siya yung top scorer doon.
Right. And the game before that where they lost dun sa, home court, sa Santa Rosa Sports Complex. Nakalimutan ko yung venue, sorry. Santa Rosa Sports Complex. Second leading scorer ata din siya nung game na yun.
Yes,
so, di ba, inaasahan talaga siya. But then again nga, Taytay J Project gave him headaches talking about itong kay Chavarria kasi they put in si Kirvin and si Jimenez who were both guards na mabibilis kasing bilis ni Chavarria at mas athletic, di ba?
Yan, parang ito rin. Si Oriense rin, parang gano'n. So, dito talaga sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, ang daming mabibilis despite of their age. But Reyes,
8 points na ako, Coach Pancho in this first quarter. And I believe kung si Lordy nandito dahil na panood daw niya in his prime itong si Reyes. Sabi niya, sabihin for sure ni Lordy, dati dadaktak pa niya yun. Diba? You would imagine how would these players look like 20 years ago as Orienza on the other end. Credit Reyes with a beautiful bounce pass.
Yes, ito na yung mga quick guards ni Coach JR Mapala. Yung isa kasi si Nico Ongteco nasa bench pa eh. Yun yung partner ni Oriense nun eh.
Oo, and yung Ongteco, yun yung nagpahirap sa AMB Mamba star guard last game. Siya talaga yung the defense na ginawa ni Ongteco. Late pa siya, second quarter na siya dumating. Pinasok siya nung third quarter and he did a fantastic job guarding itong si JV Imperial who was hot, waxing hot actually for AMB Mamba in that first half. Pero pag yung second half, nawala.
That's right. And yung Imperial, mahirap din bantayan yon para makontain mo yun, di ba?
Oo, kaya yun itong guards ng San Juan Kings Exile, kumpleto din, Coach Pancho. Kagaya kanina nung first game natin, di ba?
Yes. And so, look at the hustle of Coach Emon.
Diving on the floor.
Yes.
Grabe. Ibang
Against
klase.
Pat Yu ng San Juan Excel. Parehong mga hard-working players for both teams. Talagang hindi magpapatalo. They're going to dive whatever it takes to get that Sunsport, the official ball of SINAG Liga Asya.
Ang ganda ng bola na yun, di ba? Talagang paglalabanan ng mga team yan. Sideline inbound para dito sa San Juan. Orienza, wide open look. Couldn't knock it down. And that's actually the Achilles heel of San Juan Kings Exile, the three-point shooting na Coach Pancho. They're not really known as an outside shooting team, but they are known as a defensive team, di ba? Can lock down at any second as a miss right there. Battle for the rebound. Oh! Stolen by Coach Raymond.
Again, using his height and his long arms. Coach Emon Lingal, doing what he does best.
Grabe yung effort na yun, no?
And the energy that he is giving.
Let's see it one more time. Yan yung first miss nga, and then he gets it back. And yun yung lakas move of the quarter natin, brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner ng SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Emon Lingal. Kita mo naman.
Ito si Coach Emon Lingal, Enzo, talagang intimidating first to kasi nakaka-intimidate kasi physical maglaro to si Coach Emon eh.
Yes.
Pero sa personal after the game, napakabait na tao niyan.
Yes. Anong born 2001, siya yung kinakausap natin, di ba? And actually, sinasabi nga ni Coach Rolly sinasabi natin 20 years ago I see a young Kevin Santos kay Coach Emon Lingal, di ba? Very athletic, big man, mobile, di ba?
Di ba parang i-imagine mo yung mga nakikita nating players na nag-standout ngayon? Parang balikan mo siya tila 10 years o yung prime years nila, yun na lang. Di ba? Grabe, bibilib ka kasi dito pala napapabilib na tayo. Paano pa yung mga prime years nila before, di ba?
Meron ako nakita dalawang coaches actually perpendicular sa atin. Active pro players, Danny Diocampo, and of course, one of the best floor generals in the history of Philippine basketball. Former pro player, former Mapua Cardinal, just like Asya. Si Alan Mangahas.
Actually, hindi pa siya former pro player.
Former Mapua Cardinal.
Current player.
Current player
Active
pa yan.
player pa yan. Si The Snake.
Di pa pushing 40 na, pero hindi pa siya 40, di ba?
Di pa.
Malapit-lapit lang.
Mas matanda sa kanya si James. Yung isa pa niyang kapatid na naglaro
James
sa Lasal.
Mangas, yes.
Na naging kampi din niya. Yung magaling din yun. Siyempre.
Perfect. Nakakatulad ako dati, Henley. That's a dribble violation for Coach Emon right there. And tinatawanan siya ni ng mga ibang coaches dun sa bench, ha?
Although grip na grip niya yung bola. Pero ito mo naman si Coach Albert Almazora, medyo napapangiti na lang. Nakalimutan yata ni Coach Emo na sentro siya.
As ito, Vergara will try for the third time.
Wow.
And third time's a charm
Yeah.
para dito kay Vergara. And beating the buzzer pa.
Wow. So what a way to end the quarter with a 3-point bomb. Diba?
And Herbert Vergara did that in the third period. That big third period of San Juan against AMB Mamba. He did it again dito sa first quarter. As we will see Mar Reyes, 8 points, 1 rebound, and efficient 3 out of 5 from the field in this first 10 minutes of action.
That's right. And he scored the first 6 points of San Juan Exile dito sa ating laro dito. But again, 11-point lead being enjoyed by the San Juan Exile Kings.
Yes, 25-14 ang ating score. 11-point lead for San Juan Kings Exile after the first 10 minutes of action. Too much chances given ito. Yung last loss na itong Tatak Gel BIñAN in their last game against Taytay J Project Arky, Coach Pancho.
Look at the rebounding department. They gave up 16 more rebounds to Taytay J Project. That's why, look at the disparity nung second chance point. Ang laki. Plus 20 points yung binigay.
And yun na nga, di ba? Yung talo sila sa rebounding department, especially the offensive rebounding, di ba?
Yes.
Kahit yung mga guards ng Taytay J Project Arky nun, nakakuha ng offensive rebound, lalo-lalo na yung Kerubin, di ba?
Oo, si,
Grabe yung Kerubin na yun.
Si Andeng Kerubin. And speaking of Taytay J Project, as we take a look at Coach Rolly Amonelo, medyo seryoso ngayon.
Maglaro ka na daw kasi.
And, pero thank you dun sa, syempre, sa swap ta shawarma.
Yes. Sarap,
Na
sobra.
napakasarap na may
Yung
pizza pa.
pizza, ang sarap ng pizza.
Thank you
Yung
so
shawarma
much.
katabi ko pa ngayon.
Oo.
Mamaya kakainin ko
Check
yung
mo,
halftime.
maya-maya wala na yan.
Hindi, nakatabi ko dito.
And thank you, Swap ka Shawarma
Yes.
sa Clutch Patrick Building sa Unit A Block 3 Lot 16. Dito lang yan sa loob sa loob lang, malapit sa Villar.
Oo.
Dito sa BF Resort, sa Aventin Hills Corner, Abel Noses Street. Thank you, Swap ka Shawarma. And balik tayo sa Taytay J Project. Shoutout sa mga coaches na nanonood. Wow! Mar Reyes, once again.
I'm waiting for one gesture galing sa kanya. Yung shoulder shrug ni Michael Jordan kasi idol daw niya
Idol,
si Michael
that's why
Jordan.
number
diba?
23 yung jersey
Yes.
number niya.
And he, according to Lordy, he actually mirrored his game in his prime kay Jordan as good pass by Jojo Hati to Cervantes underneath.
Yes, this is what Tatak Gel BIñAN must do. Yung front court players nila needs to step up. Jojo Hati, at kailangan ni Jojo Hati ng support kanina. Si Emon Lingal, ngayon naman si Cervantes.
Ito si a miss right there.
May challenge doon. Pero kung
Oo.
walang challenge yun,
Sure,
Mr. Perimeter yan, si Melvin Caruz.
no?
Oo.
Kasi ito, Rafi Dalino, a spark plug off the bench
Oo.
game against Taytay J Project.
Medyo
diba?
late na siya pinasok ngayon.
Oh, look at that, Jojo Hate. Naunahan niya si Urieza.
Grabe yung nose for the ball nito ni Jojo Hate. And shout out, Boyet Bautista, Coach Boyet, Coach Romeo Almerol, Boss Coach Coach Kakanin din, at si Coach Jin Villanueva. Shout out sa inyo.
Scouting pala itong Taytay J Project Arky, no? Coach Pancho. Siyempre, getting ready dahil nga bracket A to. And hindi pa nila nakakatapat ng San Juan Kings Exile.
Yes, actually, lots of teams are watching every game
Oo,
of the SINAG
dami.
Lakas Kwarenta, even sa ibang bracket. Because
Yes.
yung tournament format natin, Enzo, is after this preliminary round, magkakaroon kasi tayo ng quarterfinals 1, which is yun yung crossover quarterfinals. So, top 4 ng bracket A, makakalaban yung bottom 4 ng bracket B.
Yes.
And then top 4 ng bracket B, makakalaban yung bottom 4 ng bracket A. So, walang matatanggal. Lahat mag-a-advance. So, every game, kahit hindi mo sila ka-bracket, kailangan mo talaga maging ahead Especially in this basketball game. So, that's why yung mga coaches, Busy yan sa panonood.
Busy baka mo, Coach Pancho. 13 first half points na for Mar Reyes. On track
Yes.
to at least eclipse that 27-point performance last game. At eto,
Eto.
he gets another leak out.
Imagine mo, 20 years before, no? Malamang dunk yan.
Oo. Bumubuka ka pa daw, parang jumpman. According to Lordy Casajeros, as Mar Reyes now gets his point tally up to 15 here in the first half. And look at that. Tinobre nila yung score dito. Netong Tatak Gel Binyan, as we can see the SINAG Liga Asya fast break of the game. Mar Reyes with the easy 2 points right there. 4-0 zip, courtesy of 2 fast break layups.
That's right. And TATAK Binyan needs to improve their transition D in able to stop those transition plays ng San Juan Exile.
Now 16-point lead for San Juan Kings Exile, 32-16 with 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining dito sa second period. San Juan all of a sudden found their stride. As you can see, Alan Mangahas being the coach. Of course, we know this is a player or one of the highest basketball IQ point guards ever played, diba?
That's right. And that's the good thing. As we can see,
Family.
the family of Coach Rolly Amonelo, supporting, of course, the TATAK Binyan. And thank you so much again, Swapta Shawarma and Coach Rolly Amonelo.
There you
Look
go.
at that. Just sa mga coaches na napakabait, na smiling face. Pero
Diyan ako natatawa eh. Kapag may lumalapit na courtside sa kanya, parang pagtitripan pa niya, nakala mo hindi niya papansinin, di ba? Ang lakas ng trip niyan minsan ni Coach Rolly. Very kind person, very down-to-earth yan pag kinausap mo.
yes.
One of the best people I've ever talked to outside of the name of Pancho Alfonso.
Totoo yan. And of course, kita mo naman si Vice Gel,
Yes.
Alonte, kung paano magbuo ng mga teams. Tingnan mo yung coaches niya, ang dami. But again, they have different roles. Kaya gaya kanina, pinakita si Coach Alan Mangahas yung nag-set up, nagde-design ng plays. Minsan si Coach Rolly, minsan si Coach Almer Almazor. Marami pa. Nandyan sila
Danny
Playnard
Diocampo.
Pantaleon. Yes, si Danny Diocampo.
For defense, si Danny Diocampo.
For sure, oo.
Kasi yung specialty. Kumbaga may specialty kanya-kanya mga coaches nila.
Mismo.
And speaking of Vice Mayor Jel Alonte, nasa US pa rin ata si
Yes,
Vice
oo,
Mayor. So,
nasa US
ingat
pa.
po. Vice Mayor Jel Alonte.
Oo, mukhang namimiss ng team ni Vice Gel yung kanyang outside shooting, lalo yung mga
Oo.
corner shots.
Yes. I cannot forget yung nasa Santa Rosa Sports Complex tayo. Houghton tried to deny itong si Dingal, but
it was all ball, but nauna yung body contact.
yes, totoo. That's why Rafi Dalino will go to the free throw line. But yun yung kay Vice Mayor Jel Alonte, nung nandun tayo sa Santa Rosa Sports Complex, the crowd gravitated to him. Every time he touched the ball, they wanted him to shoot, di ba? Pero nung nakaisa na siya, parang he started to become a facilitator. Nakita niya, ay, yung defender niya, ay, nakashoot na si Vice Mayor. Kailangan ko bantayan.
Tsaka si Vice Mayor Gel Alonte, he's a good passer.
Yes, oo.
Magaling mamasa. Alam niya, pag dididikitan na siya. So, alam mo talagang player din.
Oh, he has a good feel for the game, di ba, Coach Pancho? And it shows din sa mga players na develop niya, none bigger than MJ Homo, who played for Datslav, di ba?
Eto, binabantayan ni Rolando Reyes. Sabi mo, MJ Homo. Yung idol naman, may idol kay MJ. Ito si Mar Reyes. So, dalawang Reyes nagbabantayan.
Yes.
Parehas may MJ din. Idol si MJ, si Michael Jordan. Ito si Mar Reyes. Ito naman si Rolando Reyes. Mga MJ Homo. According to Coach Leo. O, ayan.
At least may disclaimer ka. Si Rowie kasi nung linggo ata yun, nung Sabado, nahihiyang sabihin na si Coach Leo, nag-isip na.
Pero magandang matchup to.
Oo. Look at the ball movement. Galing dito sa San Juan. Yun nga lang, hindi na umabot. Yung tira na yun nila Chica. And it didn't hit the rim anyways, di ba? So, walang reset na yun.
So yun yung maganda sa mga half-court sets ng San Juan Exile. Like magandang ginagawa ni Coach J.R. Mapala rito. Yung spacing, yung ball movement. That's why nagkakaroon sila ng mga open looks.
And you can see Coach Pancho, slowly but surely, itong Tatak Gel, nasa stop na nila itong San Juan Exile. It's all about right now.
Conversion na lang talaga.
Conversion na lang, oo. Reyes gives it to Hate. He hit 3 last game. 0 for 2 to start.
Yes, medyo nababantayan na si Jojo Hate. Pinaghandaan dito ng San Juan. But ito naman si Mar Reyes, after consecutive games na talagang nagta-top score, hindi pa rin mabantayan, di ba?
20 points in the first game against Malolos Republic where he fouled out pa, di ba, in the fourth quarter. Next game, 27. Ngayon is 17. On pace, di ba? Houghton on the other end.
Yes, that was an easy layup by Houghton. Care of a great pass.
Bernard
by
La Chica.
La Chica, di ba?
Let's look at the defense right here by San Juan. Talagang pagdating ng bola sa half court, this is the same thing that they did sa AMB Mambas. Hate, I believe was trying to fish for a foul pa doon.
Kita mo sa galaw. Ganito mo yung mga galawang veterano talaga.
Oo.
Diba? Pero yun nga lang, walang sumabit. Mautak din.
Umiwas na si Houghton eh, parang ayoko.
Na-anticipate na rin. Eh, no?
Alam na eh.
Ang hirap din talaga pag sa Sinag Lakas Kwarenta, lahat ng players mauutak.
Yes. Well, wala ka naman kasing mga... Yung,
Utak ka na labanan eh.
Oo. Unlike nung Born 2001, di ba, na lahat ng players athletic, sinasabayan pa sa taas. Pero ito, Rolando Reyes, hanging in mid-air as I say na halftime, di ba?
Gaya na sinabi mo, mga Born 2001 Cup, di ba? Rolando Reyes, di ba? Mga hang time ni MJ.
As 2 free throws para dito kay Rolando Reyes.
Eto na, yung Nico Ongteco, pinasok na ni Coach Jer
Oo.
Mapala.
Sakto sa pagpasok ni Chavaria pa, di ba?
Mukhang magagaling din talaga itong mga coaches natin dito. Talaga nagbabasahan sila, yung mga counter plays nila, yung mga matchups. Makikita mo talaga. And siyempre, Coach Leo yan. Kaya kung ano sabihin yan, kailangan.
Irinig ko dito. That's Jojo Hate underneath Coach Pancho. Grabe. An immovable object at the post, di ba? Once he gets to that low block, napakahirap pigilan.
Hoy, eto Enzo. Speaking of napakahirap pigilan, just in. May nagpapa-shoutout dahil nandito tayo sa Sinag Lakas 40. Shoutout kay Jelly. Ate Jel Aguilar.
Jelly Quizon.
Oo, grabe to. Just in. Saktong-sakto, Sinag Lakas 40.
Eto, Coach Pancho,
Dahil
I'll have
kay Ate Jel, actually, ang dami pa tayong plano. Baka magkaroon pa tayo ng 50 up. Saktong-sakto na
you
naman si
said
Ate
marami
Jel.
tayong plano. And I'm not going to be ashamed to admit this. I hope
Okay.
part of the plans na Sinag Liga Asya, itong babanggitin ko.
Mm.
Shout out to the rest of the crew, our friends from Windsor Games. Windsor win from within.
Oy.
Christine Perez, Sir Kyle, Rica Costa, Kuya Joel, and of course, Jenna Mendoza.
Yes.
And Sir Rick, their manager daw doon sa
Grabe.
Windsor. We hope, di ba?
Oo.
We hope that
And
we reunite with Windsor. And I
Again.
hope to reunite with someone there.
Again, anything's possible, Enzo. Alam naman natin sa basketball
Love you.
world, di ba?
Love you.
Oo.
Thank
Let's
you.
hope and pray mangyari yun. Namimiss natin yung mga yan.
Pero miss ako talaga doon.
Maliit lang ang mundo ng basketball, di ba?
Yes, and actually sobrang liit ng mundo ng basketball. I actually see them on Sunday sa IZ Game Time, Coach Pancho. But siyempre, let's go over ulit kay Maris Victorio. Had a chat kanina with Coach Rolly Amonelo of TATAK BIñan. Maris, go ahead.
Yes, Enzo, Coach Pancho, nakausap ko si Assistant Coach Rolly Amonelo from TATAK BIñan at unang bungad niya pa lang sa akin, depensa agad ang sinabi. Kailangan daw nila dumipensa kaso walang dumidepensa kaya ang gagawin nila ay mag-a-adjust. Amindado naman silang lahat, nahirap sila sa defense pero good thing is they are working on it and doing something about it. Tinanong ko si Coach Rolly kung kailan ba natin siya makikitang maglaro. He told me, tsaka na daw pag-asa kondisyon na siya at kapag maglalaro na si Coach Pancho. O Coach Pancho, kailan ka ba maglalaro?
Direct Nomar sinabi niya ngayon, ikaw naman ni-name drop niya. Thank you so much, Marisa, pero ikaw sumagot dyan.
Nadamay na naman ako dyan.
Dinamay. Born 2001 pa siya nagtatanong, tapos ngayon hindi pa siya audition, di ba?
Well, darating, ang sagot ko lang dyan, darating tayo dyan. Dahil, syempre, may mga kanya-kanya din kaming roles kasi sa team eh.
Yes.
So, siya playing coach, ako playing coach din.
And analyst ka din dito.
Yes, but syempre, may basta may different roles kami. Pero why not? Ako, gusto ko rin naman makaapak sa loob ng court na Sinag Lakas 40. But darating yan, syempre.
We'll get there when we get there, di ba? Pero ito may speaking of kanina, nagbanggit tayo na
Basta sigurado mauna sa akin si Direk Nomar.
Yes! Yan ang inaabangan ng lahat. naka-ready na ang highlights niya. Di ba may highlights, di pa naglalaro eh.
Yes. Yun ang lamang ni Direct Nomar.
Oo. Hindi pa siya naglalaro, naka-reserve na yung best player sa kanya.
May highlights na. Pero look at this on JUAN EXILE. Lahat ng players nila gumagalaw. Yun nga lang, di lang na-shoot yung basket. At eto
Look
na.
at that. The big man
Tumatakbo.
running. Speaking of big
Yes.
man, Hate! Barreling through. Oh! Tatayo agad yan for sure.
Pahinga lang yan si Jojo.
Mas naawa ako sa stanchion ng ring eh. Kasi this is a legit comparison, Coach Pancho. He can be the Shaquille O'Neal of Sinag Lakas Kwarenta with such force and strength that he is. Tama kanina, dinoble team siya, di ba?
Alam lamang pa niya kay Shaq, may shooting touch siya.
Oo.
Di ba?
May free throw pa.
And tignan mo yung adjustment ni Coach JR Mapala.
Si Carus agad,
Pinasok
di
si
ba?
Melvin Carus, di ba? Alam na kasing nanalasa to si Jojo Hate.
I cannot wait pag nagkaroon ng crossover or some point, di ba, kung mag-crossover quarterfinals man tayo or sa quarterfinals 2 or whatever stage na Sinag Lakas Kwarenta, yung Melvin Arellano kontra dito kay Jojo.
Magandang laban yan. Oo,
Diba?
magandang laban yan. And ako gusto ko yung front court dito ng Tatak Gel. Andyan si Dalino. At yung dalawa, ito gusto ko, pinpoint. Si Reggie Gutierrez tsaka si Jojo Hate. Parehas physical yan dalawa.
Right.
Yun, kita mo naman.
nagagawa
Nagagawa na
pa.
rebound. Parehas ng style ng play yan.
Yes, as Cervantes all the way using the right hand on the left side.
Speaking of big men who can run down the floor and finish the fast break, eto, si Cervantes.
Sabi, no? Ito, San Juan. Goes to Carus. Perimeter shooter to perimeter shooter. They try to go down low. Go down low to Larry Rivera, but Gutierrez with an immediate foul. Let's see Coach Pancho Chavarria going over dito to Cervantes for the lakas move of the quarter, brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of Sinag Lakas Kwarenta. What a move there by Cervantes. Actually, I stand corrected. I just remembered right now, nagkatapat na pala si Jojo Hate at si Melvin Arellano back when Jojo Hate was with GDL Construction. Pero a rematch would be, di ba? Would be more than welcome.
Yes, I'm sure mangyayari yun.
Sana, ulit,
Kasi
di ba?
pwedeng magkita dahil may crossover quarterfinals tayo eh.
Oh! That time, masyadong malakas yung pagtakot niya ng bola dun. No?
Yes, nakita niya si Larry Rivera.
Oo.
Balak kunin din yung bola. Parehas din malapad eh. Kita mo, yung counter attack ng ginagawa na ito ni Coach JR Mapala sa front court Rivera, Melvin Carus, malalapad, di ba?
Oo.
Pantapat kila Gutierrez at Hate.
Tapos para dito naman sa front court, di ba? Dahil nandiyan yung Chavarria, yung Urayeza, tsaka yung Onteco, di ba, Coach Pancho? Talagang chess match as you said.
Eto, ayan na.
Oh, and look at that. Gutierrez holds his ground.
Yes. Kita mo naman. Medyo umiingay na ngayon yung crowd dito sa Villar Coliseum. Nai-involved na yung supporters ng Tatak Gel BIÑAN.
The return of Coach Rolly's chasing out, tapos bilang ngingiti.
Yes.
There's a quick substitution right here. Jojo Hate, bibigyan muna nila ng rest dito. 1 second on the shot clock.
Ito si
Pasok na sa
Mario
Nueve.
Nuevo ngayon lang yata pinasok to.
Yes,
Enzo, no?
yes, first time. Oh, what a play!
Wow.
For San Juan beating the shot clock.
Yes. Nagkaroon ng collision yung dalawang magkakampi.
Oo.
Ako nautakan ni Melvin Carus.
Sa laki ni Melvin Carus na naisahan niya yung defense. What a play right there by San Juan. And the Exile is up again by 9 points right here. As ito Gutierrez playing from the outside, Coach Pancho.
Yes, he was forced to play outside. Dahil doon sa 1-3-1 formation nila sa Opensa.
Mar gives it to Reques. That's his favorite spot.
Oo, medyo hindi pa
Maalat.
nakakaisa rito si Joel Reques.
Yes, but this guy, nakakailan na Coach Pancho and he check yan.
Oo, mutikan.
Oo. Kita mo, relax na relax yung tira eh. Kasi ito, Jason Souza gets blocked by Mar.
Great recovery by Mar Reyes that time, ha? Sure,
Souza
2 points na yun kay Jay Souza.
Oh, in that time, Jay forces the issue and draws a foul on Mar Reyes.
Yes, this is one guy na kailangan mag-heat up dito for the Tatak Gel BIÑAN. Si Jay Souza, isa sa mga knockdown shooter yan.
Oh. And he could get going from the free throw line, but before Souza shoots his free throws, we have a timeout on the floor. It's a 9-point lead for San Juan Kings Exile, 38-29 with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in this first half. You can see the huddle of Coach JR Mapala and the San Juan Kings Exile right there, Coach Pancho.
Yes. So far, itong si Coach Jerry Mapara is doing a great job here in, controlling the ball game, especially for San Juan Kings. They are getting those rebounds because of their extracurricular activities, their aggressiveness of the boards. That's why they're getting a lot of fast break opportunities as Jojo Hate. Look at this debut game dito for TATAK BIÑAN, Enzo.
29 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. And this is where I want to focus on. 11 of 17 from the field, 64%. Debut, they allow you to shoot 17 shots agad, di ba?
Yes. And tandaan-tanda ko yan, Enzo. Doon sa 29 points niyan, 11 points na score niya noong third quarter kung saan siya muntik makahabol sa Taytay J Project.
Yes. And actually, akala nga, tinawag namin siya ni Roy Shack that day. Kasi nga, grabe, no one. They had really no answer for him. But yun nga, maybe it was part of the game plan ng Taytay J Project Arky no fourth quarter na si Jojo Hati na lang talaga ang bigyan ng bola and just defend the other 4. Go 1-on-5, diba? Which is a smart game plan kasi basketball is a team sport. You need all 5 guys to work and if it's just one person who may score, mahihirapan manalo ang team, diba?
Yes. But in this ball game, Enzo, nahihirapan siyang makuha yung same numbers na yun because, of course, kapag galing ka sa isang magandang game,
yes,
the following game, as always, you are a markman, diba?
Yes. As Reques scores right there. As ito, oh, look at that speed by Orienza.
Yung quick guard na ito na si Orienza.
Marno looks it over. Sayang yun for Rivera.
Pero tingnan mo yung sino kumuha ng rebound.
Yes, as Reques finally using the glass. Bank is still open at this late of the evening.
Yes, and what time to come for Joel Rex to nail his first shot dito in this ball game. He is so busy kasi in defending the backcourts of TATAK BIÑAN.
Don't look now, Coach Pancho. Biglang 12 agad yung kalamangan ng San Juan Kings Exile.
Yes, nagbibigay sila ng mga ball pressure dito. Itong San Juan Exile. That's why ito, nakukuha pa sila ng possession dito.
Eh, yun actually hinahanap ko, lalo nung pagpasok ng Ongteco eh. Kasi yun yung ginawa nila. When Nico Ongteco entered the game, they went for a full court press. Ngayon, parang towards the end of the quarter nila binigla itong TATAK Jealous. What a move there by Mar. Short nga lang.
Yes, grabe yung hook shot ni Mar Reyes. Yung naalala ko tuloy yung isang player na ibang klase mag-hook
Tito
shot.
Rex yun eh. Tito Rex. Ata para sa Tito Rex ko naalala.
Sa Malolos ko nakita yun.
Ay, sa
Pangalawang
Malolos.
beses natin nakita yun eh. Sa huli sa Malolos na dun sa Malolos
Sa
gym.
VPD pala, VPD trading kila Coach Egay. Di siya naglaro yesterday.
I forgot his name. Pero
Ako rin I forgot eh.
yung unique yung skyhook
shot
niya.
na skyhook. Pero ito, 6 seconds to go in the first half. Chavaria to Gutierrez.
Oh, malakas lang.
Malakas nga lang, pero bola pa rin nila. Anunuevo to beat the buzzer. Block by Reques.
Oh, grabe. Nandun yung effort ni Mario Anunuevo, which is he is known for. Sobrang sipak. But again, the defense of the San Juan Exile, made the difference dito sa first half. That's why they're ahead by a double-digit margin.
Yes, again, they are one of the best defensive teams dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, and they just showed it, especially in this second quarter. But this man, Mar Reyes, as we see some of those second quarter highlights, Mar Reyes leading the way with 17 first half points, Coach Pancho. Pero dito, sumasagot naman itong TATAK BIÑAN via Jojo Hate, Coach Lingal, Raymond Lingal, and si Cervantes, di ba?
Yes, but the turnovers of the TATAK BIÑAN actually has made difference because that forced San Juan Exile to get a lot of transition points.
Yes, as nga, itong San Juan Kings Exile have a comfortable 12-point lead entering the half dito 42-30. As who will win this game and go their separate ways? Will it be San Juan Kings Exile? Will it be TATAK BIÑAN? Malalaman natin yan sa pagbabalik natin for the second half dito sa SINAG Lakas 40.
Uno, dos, tres. Tequila.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Rodi Santos para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again! Dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Ako si Romel David para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Rodi Santos para sa SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG LAKAS KWARENTA. Laban ka?
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Ako si Richie Melesio para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Ako si David para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Ako si Ronnie Santos para sa SINAG Lakas 40. Game na!
Ako si Ronald Tubid, SINAG Lakas 40. Laban ka?
The fastest growing fiber internet got even faster. Again, dahil ang doble na, di noble pa. Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5 from 100 Mbps is now 200 Mbps. Doble ulit ang bilis, doble ulit ang sulit. If you're an existing subscriber, automatic upgrade ito. And if you want to make it permanent, just agree to our new terms and conditions. As simple as that, no new application, and it's absolutely free. New Converge Fiber X Plan 1.5. Ang dobleng sulit, new offers from Converge. Doble na, di noble pa!
Back here inside the Villar Coliseum, it's a 12-point lead for the San Juan Kings Exile, 42-30 against TATAK BIñan. At the half, you're still joined by Coach Pancho Alfonso and Enzo Galaros. And Coach Pancho, what did you see in that first half? Bakit namang nandosi dito ang San Juan as we see some of those halftime highlights?
Because of that guy, Mar Reyes leading the charge for the San Juan Kings Exile, top scoring with 17 points, leading his team into this double-digit lead coming into this second half. But, you know, as we saw, you know, those halftime highlights during the first and the second quarter. Itong TATAK BIñan started out slow. Jojo Hate finally picking up the pace right here. But the backcourts, the second unit of the San Juan Exile, complementing with the starters ni Coach JR Papala ng San Juan Exile. Again, Mar Reyes has been the difference for the San Juan Exile.
As we can see some of those stats in the halftime, Coach Pancho. Look at the field goal shooting. 38% para dito sa San Juan Kings XL. 30% for Tatak Binyan.
Yes, look at the conversions ng field goals. 9 lang sa Tatak Gel. Almost a half na sa San Juan Kings XL. And the rebounding department, they're slightly ahead. And the assist departments. But yung bench points naman ng Tatak Binyan, especially nung second quarter, dun sila nagkaroon ng run.
Yes, and let's see how they bounce back and how they stop this player na i-highlight natin dito at the half, the one and only Mar Reyes of San Juan Kings Exile. Grabe yung kanyang performance in that first half, Coach Pancho. Virtually unstoppable si Mar Reyes. Any shot he wants, he could get. 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Yes, and he scored the first 6 points para sa team niya dito to start our ball game. But meron pa siyang 3 rebounds and 3 assists. That's what Mar Reyes can bring to the San Juan Exiles team. That's why they're gunning for their second straight win. As we take a look at the leading scorers, Enzo.
Reyes leads all Mar Reyes, that is, leads all scores with 17 points. Herbert Vergara with 5. Carus and Reques with 4 points for San Juan Kings XL. Para naman dito sa Takjel Binyan, Jojo Hate with 11 points. Josad Cervantes with 6. Raymond Lingal with 5. And Rolando Reyes with 3 points. But the difference right here, Coach Pancho, or not difference, same thing that happened to Takjel Binyan against Taytay J Project Arky, is they have not led this ball game yet. Against Taytay,
that's right.
Wire-to-wire victory yun for Taytay. Dito naman hindi pa rin nakakalamang ang Tatak Binyan.
Yes, slow start sila parati dito, which is yun yung dapat nilang ma-workout coming into their future games, because although marami pang games dito, but yung level of competition, Enzo, as the tournament progresses, pataas ng pataas.
Yes, and yun na nga for Tatak Binyan, this is their 4th game. Diba? 1-2 sila sa record na yun. As San Juan Kings Exile, this is their 3rd. As Carus misses that mid-range and Hate with another board.
Yes, that was partially bothered by Michael Nuki, who challenged that shot by Melvin Carus. Kasi alam niyang sure ball nga to sa mid-range eh.
As Hate, off the glass pa yun.
Yes. Diyan magaling si Jojo Hate, yung back to the basket. Kita mo naman using his size and yung leverage niya doon sa play na yun.
Can be set.
Mismatch.
ito.
Dalawang Reyes ulit.
Yes. MJ, one-legged fadeaway off the mark, and Josant with the rebound.
Yes. MJ, sino doon?
Mar Reyes. Naguguluhan ka. Ito, sila ulit. Dalawang Reyes ulit.
Grabe, no? Talaga yung matchup nilang dalawa.
Hate.
Ito.
Left all alone.
Oh,
still out of
almost went in.
sync. Oh, Coach Pancho, pero that's now 0 for 3 for Jojo Hate after going 3 out of 5 the last game.
Yes, kasi nga nababantayan na siya eh. Ayaw nilang mag-initin si Jojo Hate sa labas eh.
Did he have that back in his heyday o na-develop
Yes, actually yes, meron.
talaga. So ganun talaga siya kalakas at kagaling.
Yes, kaya tingnan mo naman yung kumpiyansa pag tumira sa labas. Kung hindi mo siya kilala, sasabihin mo, bad shot. Hindi, may tira talaga si Jojo Hate doon.
And look at him command the defense, diba? He's the one anchoring this zone defense ng Tatak Binyan. La Chica, they go to the corner, a 3-pointer in and out para dito kay Herbert Vergara.
Yes, medyo yung mga outside shots for both teams hindi nagko-connect to start the third quarter. And so dyan mo kasi may kita yung adjustments talaga.
Yes. And one thing that Tatak Binyan needs to adjust is their offense. Kasi nga they're getting the stops. It's about converting na nga, sinasabi natin. But yun nga lang, Rolando turns it over. Here comes La Chica, 3-on-2. La Chica puts it up and in on the fast break.
Wow. This guy, itong si Bernard La Chica, this is one player na talagang he's so actually serious dito. Hindi mo makikitaan ng mga facial reaction. Talagang game face. Itong si Bernard La Chica, talagang no talk but more actions.
Okay, look at that rebound. Explain pa talaga yung joke. Pero, yun nga, he's filling this role, the energy role na nawala sa, not in the lineup ngayon si Boom Labrusca, diba? Boom Labrusca back when he played against Malolos Republic, he was the energy guy. playing the two-way player type of role.
Yes,
Ngayon
tingnan mo
sila
naman
Chica gumagawa.
Yes, tama ka doon. Filling up the stat sheet dito para kay Boom Labrusca is so actually effective sa backcourt ng San Juan Exile, but in this ball game is not available due to some prior commitments. Alam natin si Papeng, si Boom Labrusca, maraming mga inaasikaso rin yan eh.
Yes. You can see Coach Rolly Amonela and Coach Almel Alzamora. Naalala ko yung sinabi sa'yo ni Boom Labrusca na antayin mo daw siya titira ng final shot. Oo nga, siya naman talaga eh. But it was in half court and that's not the shot he was talking about talaga, diba?
Very entertaining player talaga si Boom Labrusca.
And
But
has a smile on his face lagi, diba? I mean, they were down and yet nakangiti. And after the game, dahil nga celebrity siya, and of course, his son, yung anak niya naabutan ko celebrity, Tony Labrusca, diba? Ang daming nagpa-picture sa kanya and he was very welcoming of the adulation na binigay sa kanya ng mga fans.
Actually, isa sa mga player din ng SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, si Boom Labrusca, na maalaga sa katawan. Talagang sobre yung pagkukondisyon niyan at his age.
Kita mo naman, di ba, yung body type niya. And actually, pag naglaro, ano bang iniisip ng tao sa isang celebrity, di ba? Normally, takot sa aalagaan katawan as hate underneath.
Wow.
Good find right there by Victor Vasquez.
Yes, good heads-up play by Victor Vasquez. Tumama sa ring yung bola, the play continues. Nakita niya si Jojo Hate. Nandun na sa ilalim. Basic play.
But yun nga what's the notion around mga celebrity players, di ba? Na yun nga, inaalagaan, takot sa banggaan. But kita mo naman si Boom Labrusca, nakikipag-agawan pa dun kay Coach yung katikista, di ba?
That's right. And si Boom Labrusca, actually, resident player ng Exile sa mga liga ng Exile team.
So, talagang sanay sa bakbakan talaga si Labrusca. We can see right there, Melvin Carus knocks down the 3. Ayan na yung sinasabi mo, Coach Pancho, the perimeter shooting ni Carus.
But eto naman, yung ball pressure na binibigay ng San Juan Exile dito sa backcourt ng Tatak Gel. Maaga pa lang kinukuha na nila sa labas.
As a counter three-pointer is a miss. Para dito kay Nuki, who's his first minutes on the floor. Reyes double dribble.
Yes, which he quickly acknowledged. Medyo nag-fumble siya doon eh. At diniretso niya yung dribble. But again, nothing escapes our eagle-eyed referees. Let's take a look at Coach J.R. Mapala barking out some instructions. Ito yung tira ni Melvin Carus, libre.
Yes, ang ating lakas shot of the quarter brought by Integrated Green Technology. A better solution for waste disposal. As Josan with an offensive rebound, Cervantes off the mark yung tira na yun.
Yes, wild shot yun. Eto na naman, transition na naman tong San Juan Exile. Good fake!
Great fake right there by Herbert Vergara. And yan yung third quarter explosion niya against AMB Mamba. Is he going to replicate that in this ball game?
That's right. Good control of his feet that time. Alam niya may sasabay sa tira niya.
Look at that. How tall is this Josan Cervantes? Diba? Napakaliksi pag gumalaw, matangkad. A player who can play the 4 spot, 5 spot, and maybe even the 3 spot, diba?
That's right. Oo, napaka-versatile na player tong si Josan Cervantes. He can play at least 3 positions.
Tingnan natin yun. There's the give by Mar Reyes, and here's the layup by Herbert Vergara. Ang ating lakas play of the quarter brought to by J Project, floating shop makers of quality uniform. Shout out, Boss Jun Linogon.
Of course, Boss Jun Linogon.
And the rest of the staff ng J Project, kasi diba, they always watch our games. Since born 2001 ka pa natin.
Yes.
At JUAN Lakas Kwarenta.
And meron silang liga ngayon.
Yes.
Yung J Project Basketball na meron ding live stream.
Yes.
Which is napapasilip-silip ako. Grabe rin yung quality ng game doon. At yung production din ni Boss Jun doon. At yung NBTC, wherein he sponsored that liga.
Yes.
Alam mo naman ang NBTC, worldwide yan. And para sa mga kabataan. So, grabe yung participation ni Boss Jun. Talagang passionate din siya sa basketball. Okay?
Yes.
At whatever age bracket, di ba? Kung anong meron.
Nagbanggit ka ng taga Mindanao. Ako naman babanggit naman ng taga Visayas, particularly one of the provinces that has produced the most number of PBA players, ang Cebu. Shout out and happy birthday to the master of disaster, my mentor, Coach Paul. And Coach Paul, love you and miss you talaga.
Happy birthday, Coach Paul Jovena, and also
kay Randy and kay Liga ng J Project.
Of course, Randy and Liga. And of course, binabanggit natin yung mga iba't ibang players na naglalaro dito. And di ko pwedeng hindi banggitin si Boss Jong Castañeda ng Goto Pilipinas na marami ng branches at madami na pa congratulations Boss Jong Castañeda, yung Goto Pilipinas.
Nakagutom naman.
Oo, totoo, sobrang sarap niyan at kaya naman yung business niya is growing and growing, getting better and better. At isa rin to sa passionate sa basketball. Karamihan ng mga players niya dito sa SINAG Lakas Kwarenta, kalat.
Yes.
Kalat. So, kaya parati siya nanonood dito. At ang idol na PBA player nito is sa San Miguel, si Simon Enciso.
Ay, wow.
Coach Joe.
Simon Enciso, A three-pointer is knocked down right there by Urayensa. Urayensa, Coach Pancho, hindi lang pala depensa. 3-and-D player. And look at that. As I say that, he gets a steal. And he'll get a gimme, a quick 5-0 run. Galing dito kay Brian Urayensa.
Wow, itong quick guards talaga ng San Juan Exile. Ito talaga isa sa mga weapons nila eh. Gamitin lang talaga ng tama. Itong magbibigay talaga ng production itong mga guardia nila.
And look at the difference, Coach Pancho, in between two games. The defense ng Jojo Hate. Against Taytay J Project Arky, mano-imano. Kasi nga, ang binabantayan ng Taytay was the other four. Let Jojo Hate feast and let the others get out of the equation. Dito sa San Juan, once Jojo Hate receives the ball, double team and at the same time may mga nakaabang agad for the counter move ni Jojo Hate.
That's right. And what other teams are actually doing right now? Because nakikita nga nila the damage that Jojo Hate can bring to whatever teams that they are facing. They are letting Jojo Hate do his own thing. But they are containing the four players, yung teammates na kasama ni Jojo Hate sa floor. So, in the end, dahil 40 up players itong naglaro dito, yung wear and tear factor.
Yes. One thing then na for Jojo Hate, di ba, Coach Pancho, is also the gas tank, di ba? He plays a lot of minutes, even back when he was with JDL Construction. Dude, man plays almost 35 minutes a night, di ba? Itong bola ulit ng San Juan. Vergara goes underneath to you.
Napaganda pa, pero hindi pumasok. But another chance dito.
Niñeza, na first time lang pinasok ngayon araw na to. This second quarter.
Yes, but si Niñeza, malaking tulong yan for San Juan Exile at especially at the center position. Eto na naman si Jojo Hate.
Grabe naman. Feasting underneath is Jojo Hate. Talagang pinahirapan niya dun yung defender niya kasi like I said, mano-imano, who's gonna stop Jojo Hate when he's that deep? And look at that, ang ating lakas move of the quarter. Brought to you by Photon, the official mobility partner of SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Para kang nabangga ng Photon Thunder pag si Jojo Hate
mismo, and he knows how to use his body. Yung upper body strength niya talaga, yun yung bentahe niya ron eh.
Yes, while Jojo Hate converts the free throw, one of the players dito ng TATAK BIÑAN, itong si Ian San Esteban, number 20 of TATAK BIÑAN, wants to greet her mother, Ma'am Esther San Esteban, a happy birthday. Ma'am Esther, on behalf of SINAG Liga Asya and of course your son Ian of TATAK BIÑAN, we would like to greet you a happy birthday po.
Happy birthday, Ma'am Esther San Esteban, and thank you so much. And just enjoy the evening while watching the SINAG Liga Asya, especially this SINAG Lakas Kwarenta.
Do you see the support of mothers, Coach Pancho, diba? Grabe. I mean, yesterday, Anthony Cuevas' mother was here present. And sabi ni Lordy, every game daw ni Anthony Cuevas, nanonood lagi mother niya. And I saw it with my own two eyes, the support of Anthony Cuevas' mother. And nakakatawa pa nga eh. Typical mother, or basketball mom. Nung nag-foul out si Anthony Cuevas ng Bayabas Kennel Lip, tinatawanan niya anak niya.
So imagine ng mga prime years
ni
Anthony Cuevas, diba? So what more, diba? Tapos ngayon, nandito pa rin yung suporta. Never-ending support ng mga friends, families, relatives. That's why, ang ganda talaga na itong SINAG Lakas Kwarenta natin. Talagang bridging those age gaps.
Yes.
Diba? Talagang basketball knows no boundaries talaga. And ball is life.
Yes.
Literally.
As our referees are here sa IRS ngayon investigating an unsportsmanlike call, possibly on Jojo Hate, Coach Pancho. As you know, we talk about mothers, I also want to give a special shout out to my mom, Alu Galarosa, who was earlier this morning in the hospital. Mom, get well soon, Mami Alu.
Get well.
Iba yung pagmamahal talaga ng
Yes, of course,
mother,
of
di ba?
course. Get well, Ma'am Alu. Get well. And palakas ka.
Okay. Shoutout din, mothers, kay Jen. The joke. Lalo magalit din sa akin, di ba? Pero tingnan natin, this was the action. Hate. Hate and Pat Yu, nagkakiskisan to. But
medyo
common
late na
foul
na-capture yun, oh.
Common foul lang daw sabi ng ating referee on Jojo Hate. And yun yung in-explain ni Jojo eh. Wala naman daw siyang ginawang anything that
Kasi,
merit.
kasi normal na galawan kasi ni Jojo Hati yun eh.
And this is big and strong. Anything na mabangga ka lang niya, you would literally just fly, di ba? No matter how big. And Pat Yu is not a small human being.
Oo, naman.
Diba?
Yes.
Hindi maliit si Pat Yu. Malakas din yan.
Oo.
But Jojo Hate is just stronger talaga. His physical nature.
Yes.
Ito yung tanong ko ay, Jojo Hate ba nung prime niya? Pwede mo bang i-compare kay Zion yung...
Actually, hindi. Kasi nung panahon niya sa Adamson Falcons, undersized forward siya.
Tas mataas na balot.
Pero yung galaw niya talagang in Tagalog, in terminology, nangangalabaw. Yun.
Who would you compare him? Kahit international player.
International?
Local or international? Ikaw na bahala. Kasi sa ngayon, what I see from him, his game now, parang Zach Randolph eh. Yung bully basketball, di ba? Mga ganun. May tira sa labas. But in his prime, hindi ko naman abutin si Jojo Hate. Who's the player that comes into mind when you saw him back then?
Ang dami rin kasi.
Isa lang. Kasi kung
hindi ko ma-pinpoint eh. Kasi iba kasi yung laro ni Jojo Hati dati. Talagang physical, undersized forward center, pwedeng umangat yung laro, nagtetres.
So, pwedeng sabihin totally unique siya for the time.
Anong time niya na yun, ha?
Larry Johnson ba? Pwede? Charlotte Hornets? Larry
Pwede.
Johnson? Si Grandmama.
Pwede rin. Kasi, ewan ko, yung laro ni Jojo Hatek parang a combination of different players, eh.
So, yun nga, one of one si Jojo Hate talaga, di ba? So, ito, he's wide open again. And still out of sync now, 0 for 4 from 3, but he gets the ball back. Houghton played him well that time on the defensive end. And Coach Emon Lingal, using his height, using his length, and using his might to get those 2 points plus a foul.
Yes, this is what I want to see dito for TATAK BIñan. Etong si Emon Lingal playing alongside Jojo Hate. Kasi effective yun eh. Effective silang dalawa eh.
Tingnan mo ating lakas drive of the quarter body by Converge Fiber X. Experience better with Converge. And pinag-usapan namin ni Coach Rolly last game na itong TATAK eh. May mga libre sa ilalim si Coach Emon daw. Dinadakdak daw niya yan before.
Oo, kita mo naman kung paano yung mag-grip ng bola, di ba?
Oo. Grabe. Ngayon, let's turn it over to Maris Victorio who has a report on Mar Reyes. Maris, take it away.
Yes, nakausap ko si Mar Reyes ng San Juan Exile. Sabi niya, niremind daw sila ni Coach JR about sa first game nila na on the first half, sila ang lead. On the second half, nagko-collapse bigla. Sabi ni Mar, hindi na daw pwede yun. Kaya coming in the second half of the game, they adjusted their defense at babawasan ang errors. Most importantly, tiwala sa teammates ang kailangan para mas lumobo pa ang lamang. Now, eto, based from my second quarter report, our very own Coach Pancho said he will play if and only if SLA's director, Direk Nomar, will play first. Balita ko pa, may practice na daw sila bukas. Aabangan ba natin yan? Endzone, Coach Pancho.
Alam ko, inaabangan ko. Alam ko si Direk Mike sa likod sa OB van, inaabangan yun. The entire production ng Video Gears waiting for that and the entire SLA family is waiting for that. Kailan ang debut yung dalawa? Kung kailangan mauna ni Direk Nomar, Direk, kailangan maglalaro.
Basta ako, nag-confirm sa akin si Direk Nomar. Atin ng practice bukas.
Yun. Practice lang, di pa sure sa game. And then, he's here every game. Again, mga kasinag, we won't announce anong team. Kaya na bahala anong team. Mag-isip anong team yun. Just wait for it. Pero, Chavaria, finally, I believe first 3 points ni Chavaria yan.
Yes, this is the Chavaria that TATAK needs. Yung explosive Chavaria that who can hit 3-pointers, who can, drive down the lane without fear.
Oh, Hate with a rebound. Imagine ko talaga, Direk Nomar, i-match up mo kay Jojo Hate, no? Kaya ni Direk yan.
Kaya siguro.
Handa ako na yung bucket of ice para kay Direk. Ito, San Juan. reeling in, wasting away some time kasi there's only 23 seconds left and there's 15 seconds on the shot clock. Best believe, uubusin nila to para hindi na makatira ulit. Oh! Flat tire. A flat tire happened dun kay Season sa pag-ikot niya.
Yes, medyo quick spin move yung binigay doon.
Oh.
Ni JP Season doon. And he's asking for a contact but, you know, parang naisaan ni Emon Linggal.
Oo, ni Emon Linggal na.
And eto, may nagpapabate which is binati ko na ulit kanina. Itong si Coach Boyet Bautista at si, of course, si Boss Poch. Kakanin din na nagkakaroon ng gin moments ngayon. Oy, wala ako
Oh! Jojo Hate underneath! But yun nga lang, delay of game warning na pito sa kanya. Hindi, nagulat siya. He was out of bounds din pala.
Yes,
na-overwhelmed.
Na naman. Itong si Jojo Hate. And alam naman natin to emotional na rin to. But, this Tatak Gel Binyan at the latter part of this third quarter, finally getting their momentum, finally getting their bearings back. Ito, nagkaroon sila ng run dito. That's why yung lead, Enzo, is just down to just a single digit.
Yes, as they were led by this man, Jojo Hate, once again feasting underneath. Yan ang ating third quarter highlights dito. But ito sila La Chica, Herbert Vergara, and ito, si Carus, becoming that answer. Kasi nga si Mar Reyes became a facilitator in this third quarter, di ba?
Yes, and even yung mga big men, itong sila Iniesa, di ba, nag-contribute na rin.
Yes, and also Brian Urayenza with those 5 points, di ba? Malaking bagay yan, but still a tough task dahil nga Jojo Hate and Tatak Gel Binyan are hunting right now as they're down only by 8 points, 57-49, entering the fourth and final period of this main event game ng SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta. This 2023 SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta is brought to you by Integrated Green Technology, a better solution for waste disposal. As this fourth and final quarter, you see on your screen, we know whose time it is. It's Mar Reyes time.
That's right. And so, as we start this fourth quarter, may mga nagpapa-shoutout na naman dito sa akin and mananonood dito from, siyempre, player ng Taytay J Project. Of course, ang Energy Bunny ng Taytay J Project. Itong si Rog Paksal Kabuenas na buenas nung last game. But actually, hindi siya buenas. Yun talaga laro ni Rog Kabuenas na. Talagang sobrang sipag ng player na yan. That's why, eto, deserve mong ma-shoutout, Rog Kabuenas.
Kumbaga nag-wordplay ka lang sa pangalan niya. Kaya sinabi buenas na buenas.
Grabe yan. And bukas may ensayo. Talagang isa sa maaga yan at masisipag na player. Siyempre, binibigyan ng mga deserve niya yung mga ganung mga playing time once na nagko-contribute. And hopefully, makakasabay na direct number yan bukas sa takbuhan.
So Taytay si Direk. Ito na lang, sa practice. Gusto someone there from Taytay J Project Archie, please take a video na si Direct Nomar binabantay si Willie Miller. Please, somebody. Take a video and send it to me. I just want to see. Highlight na agad ni Direct Nomar yun. Binabantay niya si Willie Miller. Pag nasut ni The Trailer yun, wag na, hindi, puputulin namin.
So, busy si Kosa. Busy si Kosa, Coach Willie. Because alam naman natin, may duty rin siya as assistant coach ng Converge.
Yes, of course. Diba? Very active nga siya. Pinifeature siya palagi ng PBA kasi very colorful personality. We know si Coach Willie Miller.
Si Josat Cervantes starting to work underneath.
And you can see the energy, Coach Pancho, trying to fire up itong Tatak Gel Binyan.
Yes, why not? 6-point lead na lang ang kalamangan ng San Juan Exile dito.
And ito as much as impressive itong mga ginagawa ng Tatak Gel in this fourth quarter, I just want to give a moment to thank itong Tatak Gel Binyan, especially Vice Mayor Jel Alonte for
course.
bringing back two of our former family members dito yung nagdadaldalan dun sa baseline. Na-miss ko yung dalawa na yan. Unfortunately, I missed their last day dito. Eh ngayon ko lang sila ulit nakita, di ba? Na nag-reunion kami tatlo.
Yes, si Earl
Na-miss ko
at
yung
si
dalawa.
LA.
Earl and LA.
Oo.
Earl John Ramos and LARC.
Yes.
Miss
Kung,
natin
kung
yan.
naabutan mo yung B1 and B2, parang sila yon.
Nabuta ko yung favorite ko yung bananas and pajamas eh. Favorite ko yun eh.
And syempre, kanina ang dami natin kasing binabati ngayon dito dahil ang daming nanonood sa Sinag Lakas 40. Ha?
Excited ako dyan sa babati mo
Yes,
next time.
and of course, sino ba naman ang hindi makakilala kay Zuma? Diba?
Yun.
Derek Cubalde na
Yes.
kondisyon. Kitang-kita mo naman yung performance niya dito sa Sinag Lakas 40. Diba?
Grabe, no?
Parang mas kondisyon pa kay Paolo Hibalde.
Sabi ko sana eh, pwede pa sila maglaro ni Kuya Pau, di ba? Look at that, La Chica. Speaking of Paulo Hubalde, a left-handed off the glass layup.
Yes, and nakita mo naman ang kagandahan ng Sinag Lakas 40 na bibigyan ng pagkakataon ng mga players dati na ibalik yung kanilang basketball career at gaya nun, yung tirang yun, di ba?
Up, under, off the glass with some English para kay Ariel Del Rosario.
Oo, grabe naman yung galawan yun and
nagulat ako dun.
yes, and Idol Derek, kita tayo bukas sa ensayo. Thank you for watching Sinag Lakas 40, Derek Hubalde. Of course, sinong di makakilala.
Of course, the son of one of the greatest shooters. Ang panganay na anak ng one of the greatest shooters in Philippine basketball history, Coach Freddy Hubalde, and the big brother of the Aquaman himself. My good friend, Kuya Paulo Hubalde, na please pag nakita tayo, wag mo na akong tatry banggain sakyan mo. every time, Kuya Paulo talaga.
Eto, Enzo, back to live action. The action is picking up dito sa fourth quarter. Why not? This is the winning quarter.
Yes, but napapansin ko, Coach Pancho, dito sa Tatak Gel, masyado nilang minamadali. They can't get easy baskets as finally, as I say that, Jojo Hate shuts me up.
Yes, actually, yan na naman ang tendency ng mga teams, especially if they're behind. Talagang mamadali na nila because they don't want to waste any time. And speaking of time, yun naman ang ginagamit ngayon ng San Juan Exile. Dahil lamang sila rito, medyo patient sila sa kanilang half-court sets. At yun na nga. Because of that one simple fake, natakasan niya si Emon Lingal sa baseline.
Yes, and Coach Eman tried to use his length to steal the ball pero makasama kamay sa pagtapik niya. But tingnan natin ang ating literal na lakas play of the quarter brought to you by J Project Clothing Shop, makers of quality uniform. Literal na lakas play yun by Jojo Hate.
That's right. Jojo Hate is one player who loves contacts. Actually, hindi siya umiiwas sa ganun. And in fact, yung contact niya yun yung ginagamit niyang leverage sa mga shots niya and hindi birong banggain si Marreyes. Malapad din si Marreyes pero tingnan mo naman sa play na yun.
Diba?
Yes.
I want to ask how old is Coach Jojo Hate?
41.
40-41 pala. So talagang siya, sabihin ko sana as Urienza with the jumper right there. Sabihin ko sana
I'm not sure.
we have to fact check later.
Baka nasa 41 yan. Ang alam ko kasi mas matanda pa rin ako sa kanya.
Pero kasi, the reason why I ask kasi, if we're gonna have a poster boy, yun ang Sinag Lakas 40, di ba? My vote is on Jojo Hate. Kasi tinan mo, pag sinabi mong lakas, di ba? He's the epitome of strong.
Yes.
And 40 naman siya, di ba?
Yan tuloy. Pagka nagtatanong ka sa akin na edad, medyo nadadamay din ako eh. Nagiging reference tuloy ako.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Pero look at this. The drive and kick action na ginagawa ng San Juan Exile. That's why they are finding the open guy.
Ito mo yung siniksik ni Nienza yung pasa na yun, ha?
Dayang gila pumasok.
But para dito naman sa Tatak Gel Binyan, the door is wide open. San Juan is giving them chances, and especially in these 0 minutes na nakaupo etong si Marreyes, di ba?
Right. It's still anybody's ball game, Enzo. And if you go back to sa first game natin, 17 points.
Yes.
Nakabalik, di ba, ang Santa Rosa Lions Saints. So, in this ball game, parang ganun yung gustong gawin din ng Tatak Gel Binyan, which is they're on track. But that was a hard foul dito.
But the difference nung first game and second game natin, yung first game natin, I did say, was more modern. Transition, puro tres, di ba? Dito, this is the traditional basketball talaga ng 40 up, di ba, na pound the ball inside. Moves like that na, although not the karate kick na nakita natin doon na foul.
Sumabit yung pa.
Sumabit yung pa. But buti na lang, naka-brace itong si Reggie Gutierrez ng fall niya. Kasi that would have been an ugly scene, di ba, if he wasn't able to brace himself. As Mar Reyes again in takeover mode.
It was Maiko Alihar.
Maiko Alihar pala.
But as we take a look at Roger Yap, who is actually
coaching
right now playing his new role dito for San Juan Exile as an assistant coach, helping out Coach J.R. Mapala.
Yes, and his team is up right now by 9 points, 65-56 with 5 minutes and 33 seconds remaining in this ball game.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
Back here inside the Villar Coliseum as the 9-point lead para dito sa San Juan Kings Exile. 65-56 against TATAK BIÑAN. And who will go their separate ways with a victory as makikita natin ang ating mga kasinag dito in attendance. Supporting ang kanilang mga kupunan dito.
That's right. And ganyan naman yung mga SINAG Lakas Kwarenta fans natin. Talagang very, very supportive. And again, yung mga yan, mga collegiate days pa lang ng mga players na ito. Prime years pa lang nila sumusuporta na I'm sure yan, mga yan. And parang gusto lang nilang balikan ulit yung ganong experience, yung ganong excitement, yung ganong kaba. Kaya nga ang daming tao talaga na sobrang thankful na nagkaroon tayo ng SINAG Lakas Kwarenta. Actually, ang daming natutulungan na itong ligang to.
Yes. And kagaya nga ng iba, di ba, yung mga anak nila, hindi naman naabutan yung mga prime years of playing nila. Kagaya ng kay Coach Egay, di ba, every game we see his little kid, di ba, yung anak ni Coach Egay, naka-full get-up pa na parang father niya, di ba? Yes. Sinabi niya na nung time na nag-47 points siya, sabi niya, that's the first game that his son actually watched him play in a league like this as a three-pointer by Kim Houghton. Wow! I did not expect that. Last game, he did not attempt a single three-point shot.
Yes, and Kim Houghton, ako matagal ko nang napapanood to at nakakalaban ko rin yun sa ibang liga. Ang strength talaga niya inside, lalo na pag open floor. But in this ball game, pinapakita niya yung different facets of his game. Yun yung outside shooting. Actually, Henso, habang tumatanda ka talaga, talagang, again, sinabi ko na rin to, hindi dapat mawala yung foundation, yung shooting.
Yes.
Kasi kapag hindi mo na kaya mag-drive, kapag hindi ka na flashy, kapag hindi ka na athletic, doon ka na lang talaga sasandal sa shooting.
Well, Asya Taulava did that. Diba, developed a three-point shot back in his final years for NLEX/Air 21 in the PBA. Papa Ray Reynel Hugnatan, diba, extended his career with Meralco through, extending his jumper. As you said nga, yung longevity ng mga players, once you develop that outside shot, as you grow older, yung longevity nag-iiba, diba? Not everyone's LeBron at 39 years old, still getting triple-doubles, diba, from here and there. One of a kind yung LeBron James na yun. Yes, pero yung shooting, kaya mong i-develop yun.
And sa US naman kasi, there's a lot of science sa kanila ron. And, but dito sa atin talagang, natural eh. Although meron din. Siyempre kasi nag-upgrade na yung mga training facilities, yung mga
sports science majors nag-increase na.
Yung mga supplements.
Yes.
Diba? So, hindi rin naman tayo papahuli. But ang lamang lang talaga natin, yung pure heart.
Totoo.
Yung pure heart talaga.
Puso, diba? One of my closest friends na 40 years old na rin, puso nga, diba, mantra niya. Ito, easy layup right here by Maiko Alihar. And don't look now. Inuunti-unti na naman itong TATAK BIÑAN. Yung kalamangan ng San Juan, Coach Pancho, another late rally for them as they're down by 8 points only as we see this gimme layup by Maiko Alihar right here to cut the lead down to 8, 68-60. You can follow us on all of our social media platforms at SINAG Liga Asya on both Facebook and Instagram for more updates with regards sa Lakas 40 games. And of course, subscribe to our TikTok and subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on TikTok at SINAG Liga TV. Taking a page out of Rowie Sacote, mali niyo, makita niyo si Rowie sumayaw doon ng TikTok, di ba?
Yes, at
Kasi hindi nabigyan ng lobster.
Who knows? Baka sumayaw siya doon habang kumakain ng lobster. Habang pinagdadamutan.
Watching now, Coach Pancho, some big people. Boss Jun Usman, the team manager of San Juan Kings Exile. Of course, the team owner of San Juan Kings Exile. Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Attorney Man Scarpio, MC Sports Management. Vice Mayor Jel Alonte, the team owner of TATAK Jel Binyan. Sir Andrew Chua Choi of Sunsport. Boss Michael Jimenez and Ma'am Lani Cruz of IGT. And Ma'am Lani, belated happy birthday po on behalf of SINAG Liga Asya family.
Right. Yung mga names na binanggit mo talagang ever supportive. And those are basketball aficionados. Yung mga yan. Mga boss natin yan. And mga team owners hindi yan dito.
Yes.
Especially si Boss Jun Usman and si Senator Jinggoy Estrada. Ito yung team niya ngayon. Lamang dito ng 8. 6 na lang.
Great update there by Maiko Alihar, for sure.
Si Vice Mayor
Jel Alonte na tuwa doon sa tira na yon.
Watching from different time zones. Diba?
Umaga sa kanila. Madaling araw pa lang ata sa kanila, diba? If I'm not mistaken. We're, what, 13 hours ahead of the US? Reyes.
Good find.
And then Yeza. Kita mo yun, muntik pang pumasok para dito kay Rodney Niesa.
The attention that Mar Reyes is getting, attracting defenders, multiple defenders, breaks away a lot of players na free up yung mga libreng players like itong si Rodney Niesa, whose only job is to, just man the shaded lane, waiting for the drop passes. At yun na nga.
Kaya sabi nga ni Lordy kahapon naiinggit daw siya kasi parang ang dali daw ng buhay sa mga kagaya niya na hindi known as a shot creator. Na kakat ka lang or pepwesto ka lang ng tama na bibigyan ka ng mga agay ni Marias. Kahapon, he was referring to Coach Egay Billones. Pero for sure, isa yun si Marias sa mga tinutukoy din niya, di ba?
Yes, yun yung difference ng mga players dito sa SINAG Lakas 40. Dito sa SINAG Lakas 40, you don't need to be athletic.
Yes.
You don't need to be as skillful as much as possible. Dito lang, basta you know the basic basketball, you know the fundamentals, you know how to move, you know the timing, makakascore at makakascore ka.
It's the mind that's working na Coach Pancho's Carus. Couldn't knock down the outside shot and big rebound there by Alihar. They're down only by 7 points. Chavaria, given the space, decides to pull it out.
Again, because of the defense. The transition defense nito ng San Juan Exile. Ang bilis nilang makarecover doon. Tamo, nagdalawang isip si Chavaria doon. Actually, meron na siyang free lane doon.
As Hate on the third serving of that possession.
Yes.
And don't look now, Coach Pancho, 5 na lang din. Kalamangan.
Your hard work is si Jojo Hate. But after nailing that basket, I saw Jojo Hate signaling for substitution. Medyo kinakapos na siya rito. Why not? He's been given it all dito for TATAK Jel.
Ayun na nga yung question na sinabi ko, Coach Pancho, di ba? It's the gas tank nga. The man averages at least 35 minutes, 35-36 minutes a night. And yun din yung naging problema nila against Taytay J Project Arky, di ba? Napagod siya nung midway ng 4th and they couldn't play him in a spurt there. And doon nakaalago yung Taytay J Project, di ba? Something that probably TATAK Jel Binyan can, address in their next practices is how they'll rotate their players properly para hindi na uubusan si Jojo Hate as they're not even taking him out right now.
If I were the TATAK Jel Binyan, I'll give a brief breather dito kay Jojo Hate. I will put in Emon Lingal on the floor.
That's yun yung luxury na meron sila and I hope they capitalize him. But Cervantes has been playing well, 11 points and 14 rebounds now. Hate from way downtown, his first 3-point conversion. And he cuts the lead to 3.
Yes, and so TATAK Jel Binyan is still alive.
Do they have that comeback that their Santa Rosa counterparts have?
And again, common denominator, Santa Rosa and TATAK Jel Binyan, both Laguna teams.
Laguna teams, exactly. Yun na nga, di ba? Do they have one? Is this a Laguna miracle day? Del Rosario, Hate is demanding the ball at the post.
Yes.
Reyes, they go to Alihar. Back to Reyes. Hate. And there's a foul reaching in.
Yes.
It's Orienza.
It's a clear reach in foul dito para kay Orienza. He has the right thing in mind, but again, the veteran smarts of Jojo Hate.
And right here, Jojo Hate with 2 free throws, and if he hits both, he can cut the lead to 1. The closest they've been in this entire ball game. And also, wala pa tayong lead or tie games dito. Wala tayong lead changes, wala tayong ties. Deadlocks, wala. And Hate, with these 2 free throws, can inch closer to that, Coach Pancho.
And both teams are in the penalty.
Yes! Eto, Hate drains both 1-point game. Kapit lang mga kasinag. It's winning time!
Yes. Another carjack ball game that we are having here. What a Thursday doubleheader dito sa VILLAR Coliseum.
Orienza attacks.
Switching.
No go. Oh, here comes the Takjel. Rolando on a foot race. Loses the basketball. And they say bola pa rin ng Tatakjel BIÑAN, but the entire coaching staff nito and the players ng San Juan Exile are asking for a review. It's not a challenge that it's under the last 2 minutes.
Yes, great recovery and great defensive stance by Herbert Vergara as Rolando Reyes hoping for the call to be in their favor.
Sinasabi natin si Yoho doon sa likod. Pero, yun nga, something that Tatakjel is doing well dito, Coach Pancho, they remove Mar Reyes from the equation. 17 points. Napako si Mar Reyes. 0 itlog ngayong second half.
Yes, and on the other side naman for Tatakjel BIÑAN, they capitalizes on their momentum that they got. They work hard for it. And ito, tinutuloy-tuloy lang nila yung momentum. Jojo Hate even asked for a substitution. Napaganda pa. Na medyo nagstay pa siya ng onte. Knockout 3 points. And then yung presence niya on the court, yung leadership niya, it rub up to his teammates. Kaya naman ginanahan. Even the Rolando Reyes is so pumped up. Di ba? Dun sa last play na yun. Isa lang ang lamang ng San Juan Exile dito.
Nung kanina nagpapasab si Jojo Hate, I saw Coach Rolly Amonelo point at the clock. Parang tinuturo niya kay Jojo Hate. Tiisin mo
Tapusin mo na yan.
Tapusin mo na. You're going to be the one to take us home.
But that's risky.
Yun
okay,
nga
but he took the gamble and it paid off so far. Okay, but we still have 55.1 seconds to be exact in this exciting fourth quarter. Another nail-biting, tooth-grinding, heart-stopping, wow, main game.
Yes, another thriller dito sa VILLAR Coliseum in Las Piñas City. Of course, let's thank Senator Cynthia Villar, Senator Mark Villar, and Congresswoman Camille Villar for having SINAG Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta here. Back-to-back days, and bola daw ng San Juan Exile. It hit Rolando Reyes' hand. Ay, kasi katabi ko yung IRS eh.
Yes.
You see it right here.
Eto, malinaw na malinaw to.
Ito, dito sa angle na to, it also hit. There you go, yun, no? Nag-iba yung trajectory din kasi ng bola, so clearly it hits Rolando Reyes right there.
So give credit to Herbert Vergara for that defensive recovery that time. He never gave up.
Yes, and situational substitution for Coach JR Mapala.
Of course,
Reyes
syempre.
back in.
Yes.
Dahil kanina yung offensive set nila, they were looking for someone to score.
Oo, yun yung medyo nawala sa kanila doon sa play na yun. 8
Carus
seconds under shot clock.
bothered by Alihar's defense. Vergara puts it up. No good, pero kanya pa rin.
Yes. Shot clock reset dahil tumama sa ring yung bola. And tignan mo yung depensa ng Tatakjel. Walang ball touch dito si Reyes except for this possession.
And Hates waiting and lurking to help. Reyes fades. No! Rebounded by none other than Josan Cervantes.
Wow. The versatile forward of Tatakjel BIÑAN, the hard-working Josan Cervantes.
In his debut game, 11 points in 14 big rebounds, Coach Pancho.
Double numbers dito for Josan Cervantes. You know, a chance to be a hero dito for Tatakjel BIÑAN, although may 22.8 seconds remaining, but they never
they haven't led
they
this
never
game.
taste a lead. Oo.
Unless Cervantes hits both.
Let's
First free
see.
throw. Knocks it down. Ties the game. Our first deadlock.
That's how San Juan Exile controls this ball game until this fourth quarter barrage ng Tatak Gel BIÑAN. Let's see if this will be the first time that Tatak Gel BIÑAN will taste a lead in this ball game.
Oh no, it doesn't go. Ball goes to Tatak Gel.
Again, it will be reviewed.
Yes, i-review yan. But credit the hustle dito ni Maiko Alihar, Coach Pancho. He was boxed out by 2 blue shirts and yet was still able. And isa pa din sa mga blue shirt na yun, itong si Melvin Carus. A big body to box him out and yet the effort, the heart, the energy, the grit and grind of this Tatak Gel BIÑAN, Coach Pancho.
Yes, what an exciting main game that we have. A fitting main game after that, you know, first game that we have. But it is the will of the players. Coaches will be vital here in giving some instruction, but instruction is useless without the execution.
I might have saw something done, Coach Pancho. I might have seen a blue shirt touch the basketball last, but then again, titingnan pa ng ating mga referees on a different angle kasi in that angle, medyo inconclusive pa di ba? But sa akin, on my vantage point, I saw blue shirt touch it, but again, there's a different camera angle na mas clear, di ba? Again, I don't see the IRS. I'm just basing it off that replay that was shown to us, di ba? But ito, crucial to, and what a way to finish off this Villar Coliseum 4-game trip that we have, di ba? Yesterday, 2 amazing ball games we have dito. Lordy and I enjoyed, together with Penelope on the court side. Ngayon naman, ikaw, ako, and si Maris, the OGs, di ba? And now, 2 amazing games na naman, di ba? Heartstopper. Ito, let's take a look at it. Look at that. Alihar was being boxed out well already by Carus.
There's 2 blue shirts.
Ayun nga.
All right.
Let's see right here. They're also checking the time din, Coach Pancho, di ba? How much seconds will be added or will the time remain? As bola daw ng Tatak Gel, says our referees.
Right call.
Yes. And kinonfirm lang nila yung nakita ko. Thank you, ref. Credibility ko umangat dahil it's a crucial moment. As Coach JR Mapala like a deer in headlights right now. As Coach Almer Alzamora and Coach Rolly Amonelo will call for time to map out what could be the game-winning play for Tatak Gel. They have not led in this ball game at any point. Can this be it, Coach Pancho?
The most important possession for Tatak Gel BIÑAN. This can make or break all their hard work and their efforts that they did. Depends on the results of this play that they are designing. It all depends on the execution. As we take a look at some of the SINAG Liga, Asya, SINAG Lakas Kwaraenta fans and supporters right here who are actually praying and supporting for their own team right here.
Yes, and one thing dito na we all know, siguro even the fans watching at home, 33 points, 12 rebounds for Jojo Hate. Everyone expects this ball to go to him, Coach Pancho. Expect also San Juan Exile to throw everything but the kitchen
family
sink.
of Coach Rolly Amonelo. And syempre, yung swap ta shawarma na nasa loob lang ng BF Resort Village dito sa Las Piñas sa Aventil Hills Corner, Abel Noces Street. Grabe, napakasarap ng shawarma, pati yung pizza. And let's see, eto, nakatayo na yung bench ng Tatak Gel BIÑAN and yung mga supporters nila. Important possession for them. Both teams are in the penalty. 2 timeouts left dito sa San Juan at isa na lang sa Tatak Gel BIÑAN.
Yes, let's see how this goes.
Inbound.
Can they take the lead for the first time? Cervantes to inbound. Del Rosario pops out, gives it to Rolando.
Lots of time.
12 seconds on their clock. Oh, Urianeza with the defense. Urienza puts it up and is fouled. What defense by Brian Urienza.
Again. This guy, Urienza, has been, pesky all game long dito for the Tatak Gel BIÑAN. He's been giving a lot of defensive stats, a lot of hustle and energy dito, and he will be rewarded with these important free throws for his team.
As Brian knocks down the first, retakes the lead for San Juan Exile.
Again, meron pang timeout dito ang Tatak Gel BIÑAN.
Yes, they still have one more, no, Coach
Yes.
Pancho. Pero itong San Juan, dalawa pa.
Yes, babalik pa sa kanila yung bola dito. Depending on this last free throw ni Brian Orienza, who's been playing big.
Grabe, what defense he has shown.
The
dito.
scrappiness of this guard, Brian Orienza.
The second free throw niya. Knocks it down clean as a whistle. Pareho. Giving San Juan Kings Exile a 2-point cushion, Coach Pancho.
Wow, itong Tatak BIñAN has lost their golden opportunity that time on that possession because of that defensive stop dito ni Orienza. On the other hand, sinking those crucial free throws for his team. That's why itong San Juan Exile is ahead again by 2. Look at this. Look at this defensive
again,
stop.
Coach Pancho. Clean as a whistle yung bully niya na yun and tiptoes his way on the sideline. Malinis din eh. Hindi siya umapak on the sideline. And then there's the foul by Rolando Reyes. What defense being shown by this starting guard ng San Juan Kings Exile.
Grabe. Same story nung first game. It's all about effort.
Yes. But on the difference is, Coach Pancho, the first game, and then the second game, ang difference, San Juan led the entire game. They had a meltdown, but ngayon they're in the situation, and they're in the driver's seat, di ba? But anything can happen with this 12.7 seconds.
It's gonna be a 2 points or a 3-point shot depending doon sa depensa na ibibigay ng San Juan Exile. But both teams are in the penalties. That's why this game is so interesting.
Yes, and the 5 on the floor for San Juan is Houghton, Niñeza, Carus, Vergara, in Urayenza. Para naman dito sa Tatak Gel, Chavarria comes back in with Del Rosario, Alejar, Hate, and Cervantes.
Yes, look at Coach J.R. Mapara ng San Juan Exile. They took out Mar Reyes for situational substitution. And I'm sure, babalik nila yan for offensive purposes.
Let's see. Where will this ball go to for Tatak Gel? De Rosario gets it.
10 seconds.
Ariel nearly
He
lost it.
picked up the dribble.
Alejar, jumper, malakas, and Houghton with a big rebound.
That's why he was inserted into this crucial moments of this ball game for his rebounding purposes, for his defensive purposes as well.
And that might have been, Coach Pancho, the biggest stop of this game.
But anything's possible.
Yes.
Team Houghton needs to convert his free throw. Look at this. Outpowering,
Dalawa.
outboxing, outpositioning. 2 or 3 white shirts underneath.
And you saw the reaction ni Jojo Hate. He was demanding the ball. Hindi nila mabigay dahil sa higpit ng depensa ni Melvin Carus, Coach Pancho.
Yes, so na-deny si Jojo Hateron.
Houghton
Wow.
knocks down the first, gives him a 3-point cushion.
If he sinks this free throw,
The
it's
dagger
gonna be
na.
this is gonna be a good edge for them. Kaya dahil 4.10 seconds na lang.
Let's see what will happen. Houghton, second free throw, gets the lucky bounce. 4-point lead for San Juan, and they throw it away for the Tatak Gel.
Again.
Miscues in the
Yes.
final moments, Coach
It's
Pancho.
been the turnovers. They were given a chance.
And that'll do it. San Juan Exile survives this heart stopper.
Wow. But hats off for Tatak BIñAN for their, their efforts in making those runs, making those comebacks. They had their chances, but it was the veteran composure. It was the effort of the San Juan Exile. Effort in defense and the coolness in sinking those free throws. Again, moral lesson, free throws.
Yes.
It can win you a lot of ball games.
And for the second consecutive game, panalo ang San Juan Kings Exile 74-70. And I can finally say this again, Coach Pancho. Light the beam sa San Juan ngayon and acknowledge your Kings in this ball game as they win in a 4-point lead dito. What a game, Coach Pancho. Pinakaba pa eh. But again, despite of having just one deadlock dito, it was a wire-to-wire victory for San Juan Kings Exile. Ibang klase ang kanilang laro from defense to offense, they locked down. And ngayon kasama na ni Maris Victorio ang ating Sinag Lakas Best Player of the Game. Maris, take it away.
This is our Sinag Lakas Kwarenta Best Player of the Game, Mr. Mar Reyes from San Juan Exile. And ito pa, pangalawang Best Player of the Game niya na to. So, Sir Mar, kamusta?
Okay naman yung laro. Medyo nag-hustle lang kami nung huli. Pero pananam pa rin naman yung trabaho namin dumdepensa. So, hindi pa rin kami nag-give up.
So, Sir Mar, matanong ko lang, ano yung naging mindset mo nung last remaining minutes or seconds na nakahabol pa ang kalaban? Muntikan na kayo doon.
Actually, mindset ko talaga nasa yung depensa eh. Yung opensa, medyo nawala ako sa opensa eh. Pero sa tulong ng teamwork ko, medyo yung mga opensa nila.
So, Sir, nabanggit ni Head Coach JR na importante sa San Juan Exile ang brotherhood. Gaano kalakas ang impact ng teamwork for San Juan Exile?
Matagal na kami nagsasama. So, kaya kami brotherhood. So, sa gipitan talagang nagtutulungan kami. Kaya brotherhood talaga.
Okay, Sir Mar, pagkakataon nyo na pong bumate o magpasalamat?
Muli mo nagpapasalamat kay Senador Jingo Estrada, kay Team Honor Joey Valencia, sa Team Aquinas, Team Exile, Team San Juan, saka sa family ko sa Rezon. So, yun lang.
Thank you so much, sir. And again, that's our Sinag Lakas Kwarenta Best Player of the Game, Sir Mar Reyes from San Juan Exile. Kamusta kayo dyan, Coach Pancho and Enzo?
Okay lang kami. Maris, yan ang ating Sinag Lakas Best Player of the Game. Mar Reyes, 19.6 rebounds and 7 assists, saying light the beam na in San Juan and acknowledge your Kings dito. And Coach Pancho, what are your final thoughts dito sa ating last game?
Wow, 2 exciting ball games, nail-biter, heart-pounding, tooth-grinding. What a Thursday doubleheader. We've been treated with these quality ball games that we're having in the Sinag Lakas Kwarenta, Enzo.
Yes, and Coach Pancho, on behalf again of Sinag Liga Asya, we thank you for joining us ngayon sa panel. Miss ka namin. Seryoso, tawa ka dyan.
Same here. Same here. Na-miss ko rin kayo.
Hopefully, we have you back. But syempre mga kasinag, tutok lang po kayo sa aming Facebook page and Instagram account for more updates with regards to our weekend games at kung saan po kami maglalaro sa susunod. But that ends this game for this Thursday doubleheader for Coach Pancho Alfonso. Maris Victorio, this is Enzo Galarosa, and on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk Don Mike Danan, Direk Billy De Leon, Direk Poyet, and the rest of the hardworking men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the VILLAR Coliseum in Las Piñas City. This has been your 2023 Sinag Liga Asya Lakas Kwarenta, and we are saying goodbye and good night.